Independence is the foundation of your strength and success. That was your goddess oracle. I pulled out some alleged cards. Actually, they fell out. And you received, pay attention to your thoughts. You received energy. Both of those were upright. 3 cards came up inverted, and that was police, not interested, and psycho. So immediately, even as I reveal it to you, your spread, which is if you became, or let me correct this, if you are now in a place of you're not worried about what anyone thinks about you or your situation in life or where you are in life, the moment that you truly release even having the care, any type of cares that was connected you to a weight that you finally lifted, is the moment that it awakened those who could not see your situation. Not just your situation, but the way you, how you were trying to make bygones be bygones, or some of you, it's more so like needing a support system to confide into. It's kind of, it feels confessional, but it's not confessional. It's just like, having someone that you could express what's going on in your dailies. And then being able to hear someone give, their reflection on what it is that you were confiding in the first place. Okay? You're stronger than before, so you need to acknowledge that. Your independence, okay, your goddess oracle, all right? It's stated, this is word from word, because I read it 3 times before I departed from the house. I said, no, I didn't say anything, my eyes was reading, but it said, your independence is the foundation of your strength and success. Your strength and your success. Okay? I wanted to clarify the police that was in inverted, and I wanted to clarify not interested. The cycle just, it made me, it was giving me the page of wands energy and the page of pentacles. Okay? Meaning, you are no longer at the stage where, has anyone ever said, you crazy? You are crazy, right? You took the risk. You took the risk of fighting for yourself and fighting for the ones you love. You fill in the blank. We're just gonna stay at the surface. And fighting for the ones that you love. And in the past, you know, people may have labeled you of you not being in your right mind, or it's not making sense why you're choosing to do certain things the way that you were doing. So at that time, you know, you may not have been interested. For the most part, people were not interested in you, but guess what? You are very attractive. Okay? And you could be unapproachable. Somebody wants to approach you, but you're not interested. Or are you? Because not interested came in reverse. So, and I didn't clarify, my thing was to remind you that you are somebody. Okay? And that independence is very raw and direct. So I'm really thinking that this is a reading for you to restaple, right, who you are. Because I'm feeling like there is something loose where all you got to do is just kind of reassess, and tighten up some things. And once you realize how independent you are, mind, body, and soul, once you really realize and accept how much independence you have possessed, honestly, I don't think you're ready for the overflow. And the reason, and that's not me saying I don't think you're ready. It's not to discourage you. I'm trying to make you aware. Like, you have to be, basically, because you don't want nobody to rock your foundation at all. You don't want nobody to rock your mind. You don't want nobody to rock your heart. Let me say that again. You don't want nobody to rock your mind, and you don't want nobody to rock your heart. Okay? And you for sure don't want nobody to shackle your ankles or your hands. For the most part, both. So, I done got lost in your reading. Hold on. Recap. Let me find myself. First of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are just now getting in because you fast forwarded this reading. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Spiritual Guiding Light. Just a FYI, you can always go to the YouTube channel. There you will find your individual zodiac folder. All right. To my earth, air, water, and fire signs. Hey, which makes us all a collective, one body. Okay. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to get back to the reading. Just give me a moment, because we have, our newbies that come in, and y'all know how I am. You know how I am. I don't want nobody to feel left behind. Okay? Follow the podcast. Okay? When you're ready to. All right? What else? It's okay to ask questions. When you don't know something, ask and you shall receive. And 99% of the time, if a person doesn't know the answer to something, don't just give up on the person who can't give you the answer. Ask them, well, do you think you know somebody that may know the answer? Don't just be so quick to give up. It's okay to say that you don't know how to do something or that you don't understand anything. That doesn't take away from your independence at all. .blank.org. Because if we learn in here, we are learning. You'd rather do it the right way than having to learn the hard way. Because I don't want you to continue to experience uncomfortable situations. Because if you continue to experience uncomfortable situations, sometimes that can misconstrue who you need to trust at the time. For the most part, yourself. If you can't trust that you can make a valid decision or a conscious of the appropriate conscious action, because remember, the upright energy and what came out? Be mindful of your thoughts came out. Those are the only two cards that was upright. Besides your independence is your strength and your success is the foundation of your strength and your success. Okay? I don't know who this was. I think this was on my personal, one of my social media. You have to excuse me because I don't know, and I didn't go back to replay the recording because I had a call come in. So I don't know what was where I left off, where it ended, where the recording. So I'm just going to start here and pertaining to where the messages that are coming in regards to what was pulled. And if you're going through a legal situation, you're being guided to not worry about it and focus on what's more important at this time. It's an important situation, but it's not something that you need to, it is not, this legal matters is not a priority focus. Just the fact that you're just aware that it's something that you have to deal with. It's not something that is going to control your daily successes. And that's what I love about this. But I feel like this is not just a learning lesson. It's just an eye awakener. It's an eye awakening situation of when it comes down to business and money. It's business and money. So you're starting to learn to sever your emotions, meaning you are not attaching yourself to people, places, or things anymore. So it's kind of a good thing. Focus on your priorities, because that's what I got out of, that was the channel message that I got out of Psycho in reverse, police in reverse, and not interested in reverse. Okay, that's what I got from that, and I don't want to go any further into it. But in pertaining to energy being upright, that one thing that let me stop there. Before I received my phone call, there was something that I was getting ready to say, and I remembered like 30 minutes ago, it came back to me, and like literally 10 seconds ago, it came back to me, and then it pulled back. It pulled back. Yeah, it's weird. I wish I could explain it. It's like an image up front, and then it like pulls back. I don't know how to explain it, but oh goodness, I wish I want to remember. I really do. I really want to remember. Like, right now, I want to remember. But, it had something to do with, what did it have to do with? We talked about the energy pertaining to your independence is the foundation of your strength and your success. But I think it had to do with not interested in that was inverted. And I think it was a statement that I channeled, but I can't recall. And something is like, I feel like I'm getting irritated with myself because I can't remember what it is that I was supposed. It's like immediately right when I was getting ready to say it, I had received a phone call. And you know what's so ironic is the statement that I got it from was a person who called me, and I was like, wow. So maybe that was just for me. I don't know. But if it does come back, I definitely will reflect on it. So no worries. There's no need for any worries. Even though I know that could be a challenge for some of you. Like you that's what you do. That's the job you chose. You chose to worry. So it's hard for you to take a break from it. So don't be hard on yourself. And that could literally be what's feeding your worry. You got to look at what's feeding what. And is it feeding on you? Are you being consumed? Do you look like the Walking Dead? Or I'm just saying. I mean, who do we know what the Walking Dead really looks like? But I don't know. It's not my personal reading, and this is a general reading. I know that this reading may trigger some of you, and that is not the intention. Okay? I do love you. That's all I have for right now. We are not gonna glunt. You know what? I don't know if glutton is just have to do associated with food or overindulging with food. I want to look into it. Like, could I say your glutton thoughts? Or your glutton intention? Or is glutton just stuck in like overindulging of food in your body, and your body is saying stop and you just keep doing it? Because glutton doesn't have nothing to do with greed. I don't think they're associated. Because gluttoning is filling in a void. Greed is not. Greed is like my precious, right? I want it. Greed is a pirate. It is a nasty, grimy energy. Greed is. Glutton, I don't know. Glutton, it feels more so like filling in spaces that's comfortable, right? So, I don't know. I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And I will put up a water signs reading. You guys know how I am. If, I'm not going to force something that doesn't need to be forced. at all, period. That's just not how I do, right? It's like me saying, I need you to walk to the store, and you've never walked in the day of your life. You've always been in a vehicle, and you're stalling to walk to the store because you've already exhausted yourself just from the thought of having to walk to the store. Mind you, the store is only to the corner, and that is a difficult challenge for some of you. Others of you, you're excited. The moment you heard, I need you to walk to the, you was zoom out like a road runner, right? Ready, excited to be free. Not mindful of your surroundings. And that's why it feels like that, not interested. Someone is ready to explore. I mean, someone is ready to get bucked. Not bucked. I don't know. Is it bucked in the mouth or buck? A buck. A buck is a deer, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It just don't allow anyone to stall you of what it is that you want to do. Something you want to do. And that's where it was pulling off of the person who's never walked to the store. And the moment that they say, okay, and they get the experience of being free, it's already too late. I don't know who that's for. I don't know if that's connected to the legal issues. So maybe you should find as much of second opinions and advisories that you can before making a final decision. Because with police in reverse, that let me know that there's favor. There's favor. Or be mindful from any distractions that's going to cause you to make a choice that you knew that because you've never dealt with anything like this before. The moment that you decide, it's like it's too late. So look at all ends of everything. No worries. It definitely was established in your reading. You know, it's time to let go of worries as soon as possible. If you're a person who has severe anxiety, you know, maybe you should just, you know, remove yourself from your environment and go in an environment where you feel safe, just to be around someone. All right? Try that. All right, love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And that is you and I. And pertaining to energy, you know, consume things that give you energy. And that's what that is. Yeah, till we meet again.